Hey everyone, look who we got today. It's Nikki. Nikki is super mad at the little dog right now. Right? But Nikki's an app and pincher. She looks like a little Ewok if she would quit licking my face. Oh goodness, you guys. But hey, Nikki, look. No, she won't do it. Like, oh, maybe. Uh, she's not playing along so well. But welcome, you guys, back to our show. We got 11 Major League Baseball free picks. Now all the dogs want to come on. June wants up. There's June, the big dog. Yeah, there she is. And then where's that little dog? Whitney, come in. Everyone wants in today. Everyone wants in. Here they come. There they are. All of them. We have two cats downstairs and two mini donkeys. But they're outside. So yeah, it's fun over here in the great Midwest. But you guys, welcome again. I appreciate it. We got some plays for you. If you're not really familiar, here's how it works. I got this baseball model, and from that model, I compare. Oh my goodness, I compare it to all of the Vegas opening lines, and from there, I chart all of my plays so I know how often my plays beat Vegas, and I know with this certain confidence level, right, that we should be able to win, or at least gives ourselves a pretty good shot anyway. And that's what we're doing, is giving you those best statistical plays on each game. Some of the odds are maybe a little bit high, but again, we hit normally higher than those percentages. So like say at, minus 150, you have to hit at 60% of the time. And our picks are coming in at about 70. So we still feel like the risk is worth the reward, even though those odds are a little bit greater, right? And baseball is its own beast, and it's hard to win. So we do our best here. All right, let's get going with it. We'll add it to the stage. I feel like I'm out of breath after all those dogs were trying to get me. We'll take this off of here. Hide me. All right, let's do it. Oh, look, already. First one, it's the text play of the day, so you got to get in early. This game starts at noon my time in the central time zone. So we got to go ahead and you got to text me. Text the word WIN, W-I-N, to 223-203-1821, and I will get this play over to you. I do sleep at night, so you usually go ahead and get them in the morning. I want to make sure pitchers stay the same, that kind of good stuff, right? So there might be a little bit of a delay getting it out, but if you guys text it, I will get it to you. Once you opt in, you only got to do it once, and then I will get back to you every single day with this and, of course, a WNBA play. But once we start with, the good stuff, football, you'll get those as well. So sign up today. Let's do it. All right, here we go with the Astros and the Phillies. We got Blanco on the mound, 5.09 ERA over his last 5, 3.14 this season, versus Zach Wheeler, who we know got bumped after I did my video there yesterday. But, that's kind of the way it goes. I try to give you timely information, but then things change. So make sure you always check. And then he has a 3.48 ERA in the short term here, 2.73 ERA season long. Phillies offense right now, they've been getting it done, beat up on my Royals yesterday. Right now, they're slugging 804. They're getting it done. And right now, they are hitting 10.5% better than this Astros team. So let's go ahead and take the P's right there, the Phillies, on the money line. That's right. We have them winning 4-3 here in this one. All right, Cubs versus the Pirates. We have Jamison Tyone, 6.84 over his last 5, elevated from the 3.77 this season, versus Keller. He has a 5.67 ERA over his last 5, also elevated from his season long of 3.76. Right now, we have a Cubs offense. They're scoring 1.5 runs more per game than their season long average here right now. They tend to capitalize on opportunities. 5.78 is what they've been averaging. Cubs offense right now, they are actually 9.6% higher than the league average on all of those offensive impact categories. Sorry if you're hearing June squeaker over here, but she has a little donkey she likes to play with. And so, yeah, I mean, right now in every offensive impact category, they are above average by 9.6%. They're also slugging 821. So with all of those, we're going to go ahead and go elevated ERA, lots of great hitting. Let's go over this total. The Cubs play was our VIP there yesterday, and we got that one again. So let's stick with them. We're going over the total. We have it coming in at 9 with the Cubs victory 5-4, 55.8%. Royals get to play the Guardians twice. Yes, that's right. That's right. I love having a day game. Then I can go ahead and watch some good stuff here later. Oh my goodness, I can't wait. What we're looking at here is Marsh, 3.86 over his last 5, 4.71 this season, versus Allen. Allen, it's crazy. He's 7-0. I like it. 7-0. You're like, hey, where'd this guy come from? Oh, yeah, the bullpen. Pretty cool. 3.6 ERA over his last 5, 5.56 this season. Guardians bullpen. Excellent, you guys. They've been great. 1.715 less than this Royals team over their last 5. Guardians offense is actually picking it up a bit. They're hitting 827. We're going to go ahead and take Cleveland here on the run line. So we'll take the plus 1.5 in this one. It comes in at 63.7%. We have this one a statistical tie coming in at 4-4. Let's take Cleveland, game 2 at home. Yankees versus the Nationals. Nestor Cortez Jr., 4.08 over his last 5, 4 ERA this season, versus Peter Parker. No, it's M. Parker. 3.85 over his last 5, 4.26 this season. Yankees offense right now, they're hitting 4.5%, lower than their season average. That's right, lower over the last 5 games. Yankees offense, they're still only hitting 205. Like they had a pretty decent game yesterday, but it's not always going to be that way. Nationals offense, they're only slugging 584. So we have pretty decent pitching versus subpar hitting. Let's go under this total. The under comes in at 69.9. I like that. Pretty high variance today. Have this one a statistical tie, basically 4-4. Let's do it. Blue Jays, Red Sox at Fenway. Barrios on the mound for the Jays, 2.73 ERA over his last 5. That's under the 3.79 this season, versus Mr. Pivetta. He's elevated 5.48 over his last 5, 4.7 this season. Red Sox, they is scoring 1.5 runs less than their season-long average right now. They're in a little bit of a slump. They are 7.8% lower than the league average on all of those offensive impact categories. Anything that you can think of offensive, run scored, batting average, on-base slugging, they're 7.8% lower. Their offense is only batting .215. They're hanging around with the Yankees and, of course, the Mariners. Blue Jays offense, right now, they're batting 5.3% better than this Red Sox team. Let's go ahead. We have, you can see, them winning 5-3. We're going to get a lot of plus money here today. A lot of plus money. See that? We're taking the red line, right? We're going to go ahead and get the plus. I mean, lay the 1.5, right? To get the plus money. Minus 1.5. We're going to go ahead and take it. Comes in at 59.5. Again, we have Blue Jays, the underdogs, winning by 2. Take the Blue Jays, minus 1.5. Big plus. All right, here we go. We have the Braves versus Twins at Target. Mr. Fried on the mound, elevated 6.1 over his last 5, 3.57 this season, versus Bailey Ober. Can't find it. Where's his ERA? It's not anywhere. 1.91 over his last 5, 3.54 this season. Braves offense, they're just still struggling. 1.5 runs less per game over their last 5 games. The Twins offense, on the other hand, they're actually 4.5% higher than their season-long average. Twins are capitalizing on opportunities here as of late. They are actually 11.8% better in those offensive impact categories. They're slugging the ball around 814. They've scored 2.89 more runs than the Braves over their last 3. You know, the Twins offense, if you just look at batting average, they're 3.8% higher. And then if you take a look at just Twins versus Braves right now, the Twins are 13.5% greater than the Braves with Bailey Ober on the mound. I like this one. Let's take the Twins here on the money line. Have them winning by 2, 5-3 game. 64.3% of the time, they will be victorious. All right, Padres, Cardinals, Vasquez on the mound for the Padres. 7.11 over his last 5, 4.63 this season. Versus my favorite pitcher, he's from Omaha, Bob Gibson. Oh, wait. He's retired. It's Mr. K. Gibson. 5.14 ERA over his last 5, 4.22 this season. I try to make it fun for you guys. I probably fail miserable, but what can I do? Cardinals offense right now, they're scoring 1.5 runs more per game over the last 5 than this Padres team. Coming off a pretty big showing there over the last couple days. I remember I'm putting up a 6 spot about 2 days ago. Cardinals offense right now, they're batting 4.875 higher than their season-long average, averaging 5.63 over their last 5 games, and they're right now 11.6% higher than the league average, right? So they're doing better than most of the teams in the league. We have this one, a statistical tie, 5-5 game. Look at sneaks over the total. We have the Cardinals here on the money line, 55.1%. And that's right, we're going to take it. Oh, I know what I was going to say. Our home teams do average 5.1% higher than the aways. So when we have a tie goes to the Cardinals. Tigers, White Sox. We have Madden, who has not yet pitched. That's right. He's coming up from Toledo. He's from Texas University, UT. So let's go ahead and take a look at him. He's been doing pretty darn good. He's minus 152. Obviously, the odds makers like him. It's versus Martin for the White Sox. 3.22 ERA over his last 5. 3.22 this season. So he's been a short-term pitcher for this White Sox team here as well. Tigers bullpen, they've been great. 1.56 lower than the White Sox. We know the White Sox tend to struggle all the time. I mean, they're on a big losing skid again. They're 15% lower than the league average. See how I talk about all those teams having good, positive things? They're 15% lower than the league average, run scored, batting average. I think the only team that's kind of fighting them for the cellar is the Mariners. White Sox, they're batting 206. Yeah. So is the Astros and the Yankees. Yeah. And who else? Oh, yeah, Red Sox. But yeah, White Sox offense, terrible. Tigers offense, they score average 2 runs more than this White Sox team. We're taking Detroit here on the money line. They come in at 58%. Modeling has this one coming in at 4-3. Kind of a bullpen game for each of these guys. Look at this barn burner here. The VIP play of the day. It is with the Mariners and the Rockies. Cabrera versus Feltner. Who's it going to be? What's the play going to be? I don't know. I mean, I do know. But it is our highest pick of the day. It comes in at 71.8%. And if you take a look at this, you guys, the OG Cappers VIP account has won its last 8. So all you got to do is go over to OG Cappers VIP. You could just go ahead and purchase this pick and use that promo code OG15 to save you 15%. We have a little bit of everything that you could ever want. We have best bets. We have 3-packs, 5-packs, 7-packs. And then, of course, you can get your favorite capper for a longer term. That's right, you guys. Go ahead and check us out at my multi-capper site. It is ogcappers.com. Hopefully we'll see you there. All right. Thank you. Rays and Mariners. Pepio. That's right. Awesome. 1.59 over his last 5. 3.65 this season. Versus it's Mr. Miller time. He gets it done too. 2.93 over his last 5. 3.32 ERA this season. I mean, this is going to be a whole bunch of nothing, you guys. Rays bullpen. They are actually doing amazing as well. It's going to be we have this one, the first team to 6, I guess, but we're definitely going to go ahead and go under this total. The Rays offense right now, they're 13.3% lower than the league average. They're hitting a 208. I feel like I'm not reading why the Mariners are so awful at the moment, but they are too. Rays offense, they only slug the ball around, 599. And also, look at this one, T-Mobile, right? It has a park factor today of 6%. So it's 6% to the worse. So this is also going to help this stay down, right? So we have what we call it a negative park impact of 6% based on the forecast, the wind, the temperature, all those types of things. This game's going under, you guys. It's the Mariners. It's the Rays. No one's scoring anything. It's going to be no fun, but I'll still watch. I like them. That's all I got for you guys today. Make sure you check us out at ogcappers.com. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to the channel. Also, make sure you check out our other cappers. We have Solo. He has MLB and WNBA. We also have Bo. He's doing his video series for Major League Baseball. So we have a little bit of everything you like, so you can find even more consensus. That's right, you guys. We'll see ya. Have a good day. You can find most of their stuff in the short section if I didn't mention that already. Let's get some wins. We'll see you guys later. Text me. Go get the purchases. Do all that kind of good stuff. All right, you guys. Bye-bye.